Hello. So today we are day 14 on the farm, right? So it's vaccination day.
Hello everybody, this is your good Dr. Caroline, a professional medical doctor passionate about poultry farming and striving for financial freedom.
Remember, I was telling you the importance of vaccinating your chickens. You must vaccinate your chickens against all the infections, all the infectious diseases. Same as you're vaccinating your kids each and every month. Your chickens need to be vaccinated because you also want to activate their immune system and protect them against certain infectious diseases. So today we are vaccinating our chickens against gumboro. So this is the ice pack. We bought this. And then I want to show you the vial. This is the vial against infectious gumboro disease or IBD. This one is written IBD, right? So this is the vial. So I'm going to put this in our 20-liter water and then I will give it to them. Another important thing that you have to note, I have starved my chickens for more than 6 hours. So meaning right now they are hungry. They are thirsty, right? You have to do this for them. So meaning all of them will rush to drink the water, right? Because why? They've been starved and also they're hungry. So we made sure that 6 hours before or 6 hours prior, we removed all the feeders and the drinkers. As you can see here, so all the feeders and the drinkers have been removed from our chicken coop, right? We took out the drinkers, the feeders, so that when we give them the vaccinated water, they all rush to drink the water, right? So we made sure that we starve them of food, and look, you see they're ready to get out. Remember we said brooding takes about 14 weeks. So they're ready to get out. They're ready to fly out. So yes, tomorrow we'll come and then we'll remove the brooding circle, right? So they'll be able to roam around in the house. It's too big, we're just gonna clean it up, then they'll be able to roam around, right? And then this is the third, you see, ready to go out. So brooding is about 14 days, 2 weeks. Others do less, like 7 days. You see, ready to go out. They're very ready to go out. They're very grown. And I'm so proud because this coop was the one that was very, very small. It had a high percentage of small chickens, but I like the improvement. I like how they are. So we're going to be vaccinating them. They're hungry. They're starved. So there's no way. The minute we put in the drinker in there, they will just drink it up. So it's very, very important that we vaccinate. Vaccination is important. I told you the importance of vaccinating your chickens. Watch one of the videos that I did about vaccination. You will see it. It's up here. Just learn a bit about vaccination. It's very, very important that we vaccinate. So today's vaccination is against gumboro disease, right? You don't want your chickens dying due to something that you could have prevented, right? I believe in prevention is better than cure, right? So let's vaccinate them. I'm gonna mix the vial, that one vial. I'm gonna mix it in 20 liters of water and give it to them. Believe you me, they've been starved for more than 6 hours now. They will drink up that water. Then after drinking, we're just gonna give them about 10 to 20 minutes and then we'll give them their food, right? So they haven't had breakfast. Usually we give them food at 8 and also later at 5. So meaning they haven't had breakfast, they haven't had water, so they are starved. So they will finish the water so fast, which is what we want, right? So remember to make sure that when is that day of vaccination, you take out the drinkers, you take out the feeders. Look at Dorothy. Ready. This one is ready to get out. Like, ready to get out. It's like, I'm a grown-up lady. I want to roam around. Can you please get me out of this brooder? I'm no longer a baby anymore. So yeah, very grown. They're already, I think their patches is ready for them. We also want to create another one so that they can be able to roost and play around and all that, right? So we will be creating another patch for them because I don't think that's enough. And then, or else they're all gonna end up on top of their nest. Like chickens, they like roosting and doing that. They like doing that. They're already doing this on top of the heater, like maybe on top of the heater. That's why you find like feces and all that. But I'm happy with the growth of our babies. They have grown. So far during the week, we've only had, is it one mortality?
Yeah.
We've only had one mortality. In total, it's like six mortalities, right?
Yeah.
So in total, we've had 6 mortalities on the farm. And then when we do the percentage, it's like 0.001% of mortalities, which is good. You don't want to be having 5% mortalities or 10% mortalities. So like when we look at 6 mortalities over 1,018, so yeah, it's good. Mortalities are expected. That's the reason why when you buy a box of 100, they give you 2 extra chicks, right? Because it's expected. They can be overstressed as you're traveling to the farm. When you get there, others get burned by the heater. Like it just happens. It's one of those things that happens. So I'm happy that even the cause of the mortalities was not because they were sick or anything else. It was just, one of those things that would happen. You'll find that some chickens are weaker than the others. You'll find that others, I don't know if there's such a thing as a premature chicken. If there is, then we'll say some of the chickens are premature because you'll find that they're small. They don't have as much strength as the others, and then the other ones, they overpower them, right? So that is why I also created a sick bay, which we used for I think we used it for 3 days or so. Yeah, we didn't use it that much. So yeah, we did a sick bay. So tomorrow we'll be releasing them from their brooder, right? They won't be brooded anymore. They've grown. They've shown us that they're ready to go out. They've shown us that they're ready to, climb their patches. They're ready to roam around their big room. It's a big space for them. I'd love to see how, they behave. And we brought extra pine shaving. Remember I told you about 6 inches. We did do the 6 inches, but now we just want to put an extra one, just an extra 1 layer of wood shaving. And then also we want to put it in the nest, as much as they're not ready to lay yet, but we want them to get used to the nest. We want to sensitize them to the nest. They should get into the nest, climb on top of their nest and all of that. I'm not sure if I once showed you the other side. So we've created this. It was a cheaper method because we had extra big bricks, and then we also had the iron sheet. Right? We also had the iron sheet, the extra bricks, so it was easy for us to create this nest. And then this side we used buckets. We were trying to be as creative as possible. As you can see, we used buckets. We grilled it to the wall, so you can see. So it's like 2 rooms. So it's the first and the second room. So this side we used the bucket system. So most probably they'll be roosting over here. So we're also gonna try cut the lids, right? So we're gonna put it like this so that the wood shaving doesn't fall off, number 1. And number 2, when they start laying, the eggs don't fall off, So that's the reason why we're gonna cut all the lids, put it like this, and then the chickens should be getting to their nest now as they grow. They know they have, a resting place, a hiding place. Like we want to give them comfortability. As much as possible. You want them to be comfortable, get used to the nest, get used to the patches, so that by the time it's laying time, they're already used to the nest, right? They already know where they're going to lay their eggs. So that's why we did them as early as possible. So we will be using also this, the wood. We're also going to be using it to create the extra patches. We've created one, but with 1,000 or so chickens, it's not enough. So we need extra patches. So yes, we have our hands full. It's day 14, meaning week 2 of life, vaccination week.